Good morning, today's day 8 of the trek. I'm using the light outside because my electricity is out in the morning. Today is for the day 8 of the trek. We're actually headed to Shack. That's where we'll drop all our bags and then we'll climb a little higher and we'll go to Everest Base Camp. I'm very excited for this because this is the highlight of the day. Then after that, we're done with the photo opportunity at Everest Base Camp. We'll head right back down to Shack and then we'll stay for the night. Tomorrow we'll rise even higher. We'll head to Kalapata. So I'm really looking forward to today and tomorrow. And then once we're done with that, we'll start to descend right down back to Kathmandu. So let's go. So I'm having breakfast for day 8. It's onion soup, something change. Yeah, something for a change. And then I have my ginger honey lemon soup, ginger honey lemon drink. So it helps with dealing with altitude sickness. I've kind of cut down on caffeine since I was at Tingbuche to ensure that I don't get any altitude sickness, as it doesn't help, as it's dehydrating as well. I'm on track to Shack, and after that we'll head towards Everest Base Camp. So we're keeping it to this tempo so that we don't get altitude sickness. Shack. But today's the day we're going to head to base camp. So we're walking on this barren land. You can see all this white stuff. There's the snow from yesterday. Yeah, it's quite empty while we head up to base camp. Almost fell down there. So I'm gonna slow down the steps because we're going up a little higher now and catch our breath. Above this mountain and a little bit further, that's where we'll drop our bags off at Shack. Then we'll proceed further to base camp. All in all, this is actually Everest, but the peak is actually on the other side. But there's many other mountain names for this, so it's not exactly Everest here. So close to Everest. And you can see all these melted lakes. When they're heated up, they probably just become lakes. They're frozen right now. Yeah. So again, now we'll have a closer view of the entire mountain of Everest, but this is not really actually Everest. So we headed to there. Here, it's called Kalapata. It has a nicer view of Everest Base Camp. We're supposed to go there tomorrow, but I think we're gonna go there today because I think the base camp is a little bit more crowded today and the view might not be that great. So we're going to Kalapata today and tomorrow we'll be going to Everest Base Camp. So we already crossed the height of just now. You can see the uphill. We actually took the uphill up already. So you can see here there's not any more vegetation left on this. There's not even like a grass or anything on this plain barren ground. Now it's just rocks. As we head up, we're very close to Shack already, and then we can see Kalapata is that one in the black, and then Everest is the one right now. It's already covered with clouds. So this is the entirety of the Everest mountain. You can see right over there, right below here is Shack. That's where we'll be staying for the night. We'll be headed up later up there to Kalapata to get a look. I don't think we're going there today. We'll be going there tomorrow. We'll be headed to Everest Base Camp to kind of get a look. I think Everest Base Camp is somewhere around there. Yeah, we'll find out as we get there. Today's day 8 of trekking, so now it's lunchtime. I actually got back the veggie egg fried noodle. I've been eating too much of soup so I wanted something different. We dropped our bags at here, correct shack, the hotel for the night. And next stop we're gonna go to Everest Base Camp. So let's go. So now you can actually see base camp. Base camp is somewhere there. You can see all the tentages there. Yeah, this direction. Yeah, there's a small direction of tentages there of different colors that will clearly mark where the Everest Base Camp is. That's where everybody's kind of like setting off to kind of look out to start off their expedition in May. So the expedition will actually make them hike up all the way to the top, the tippy top, which is Everest. Yeah. So with a sign like this, it means that we're on the right track to start off base camp. So we have a glacier kind of just falling down. You can't see it, I can't really hear it. You can hear it. You can hear it, but I can't really see it. Yeah, it just kind of dropped down right down. So we're closer on the way to Everest Base Camp. You can see that there's a bunch of camps here, all these tentages here. Yeah, that's where the base camp is at, and that's where everybody's kind of like waiting to start the summit hike. So right now we're almost there to base camp. Base camp is right over there, so we kind of need to go down slope, and then after that, the worst part about going down slope is coming back up. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is used to be a small little pond here. Looks like it froze over. Yeah. So we're kind of like moments away from the base camp itself. You can see all these glaciers starting to show up in our path. Yeah. Here I am, finally here at Everest Base Camp. Yeah. So the view here is quite amazing. Yeah. Got an experience here. Finally made it to the top of the base camp. Yeah. What a moment. Yeah. So they usually just go around and then they go up by this here, and then all the way up to the top. Yeah. So we're kind of done with the photo op and everything. So now we're headed back to correct shack, and then tomorrow we'll head to Kalapata. So yeah, let's go. It's such a nice path back. But we're gonna mix all the ups and downs later on. So after a few hours of trekking down, yeah, we actually now see correct shack. It'll take us maybe about half an hour or so to get there. Let's go. So we've been starting to snow a bit in correct shack. We don't really get a lot of this in Singapore, so I decided to kind of record it down. So I'm pretty much close to my hotel already. Now I'm tomorrow I'll be headed up there to correct shack. That's the best view of Everest anyone can get. Yeah, and then yeah, we headed back to my hotel right there. Yeah. So today we're staying at Himalayan Lodge. So this one I haven't been here. Honestly, for me I don't know. This is the kind of like last room you can get, and I actually came back very late. So today I'm just gonna show you my room. My room's upstairs, level 3. Would have done it earlier if I had nothing to do today, but today yeah, quite a little bit of things to do. So here we go. Mat 3 room. Can't really tell, but it's room 317. Up. And there we go. It's very simple. It has a bed. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire setup of the room. And a light switch. Some clothes hanging pin. I can hang on my clothes there. And yeah, so that's the entire room. Okay, later we'll head down to check out the guest house, the tea house, the dining area. So we're back down at the admin area, I guess. This is like the entry area. And then now we're gonna look at the entire dining area. Let's take a look. This is the dining area where everybody kind of gathers around and eat their dinner, you know, they hang around the fireplace. Yeah, that's where everybody's at. Yeah. Simple room. Yeah. Everybody gathering around. So the dinner for day 8 is back to Sherpa stew. Sherpa stew kind of dried up after a while, you know. Not a lot of soup in there. I was looking forward to a lot of soup, but there really isn't. There's just potatoes, some flour, noodles, rice combined. It's actually very dry, so didn't actually appreciate it. Maybe I'm very high in the mountain, so the taste of it actually becomes very bland. Yeah, so today we actually just reached Korek Shack today. This is where I'll be staying. We went through all the room tours, and then we went to base camp today. And then tomorrow we're actually going to be going a little higher. We're going to this place called Kalapata, and that's where we can get the best view of the Everest summit. Then after that we'll start to head down to Peng Buche for lunch, and then subsequently we're gonna do a night stay over at Periche. Yeah, so right now the temperature is maybe, I'd say, below 10, so the temperature is bloody cold. You can see my red nose here, so it's really very cold. So I'm just gonna kind of just wipe myself down. Not gonna take a shower today, and we're just gonna sleep for the night. Alright, see you tomorrow.